All right, y'all, I'm gonna end this episode like I always do, showing love and shouting out. And today I want to shout out South Delta High School, in particular, their basketball teams. Okay. Both the girls' team and the boys' team has made it to the Mississippi Coliseum. This is the same South Delta High School that was devastated by the tornado that happened last year around this time in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Okay. Those kids have to go to school now at the middle school in Anguilla, Mississippi. And that last year around this time, I never thought that I would have an opportunity to see the devastation firsthand and to know anybody uh, who went through that. But as I've told y'all before, uh, IG Entertainment is just one of my businesses. Put it on some is just one of the many things that I do. And my business that pays the bills right now is educational consulting. So through that business, I have had an opportunity to work extensively with many of the students at South Delta High School. And I must say, they are some good children. Okay. They are. Um, every hood's the same. Okay. Kids are kids. You feel me? And these kids are no different. If you show enthusiasm for what you're doing, if you show knowledge about what you're teaching, and if you show respect for kids and present the material to them in a way that's uh, that they can relate to and be entertained with it as well, you got those little sauce in there. The kids gonna vibe with you, man. You feel me? And these kids up there have vibed with me as I, help them get ready for the U.S. history test. They do have a great teacher up there. Shout out to Coach Mac. You know what I'm talking about? That's my dog. And they've done a great job throughout his career up there. You feel me? But this year, both teams have made it to the state semifinals. Okay. So I want to shout them out for their perseverance, man. Just hearing some of the stories like last year, uh, they still had to take their state test after this. Like, okay, I assume that the state's gonna make them take it, but no, the state ain't gonna count it against them. No, that ain't what happened. They had to take and pass those tests. Despite all that destruction. Y'all saw it all on the news. The national media went up there. But those kids still had to go through that, man, and were expected to perform. Despite some losing family members, despite many of them losing their homes and possessions, not being able to be in the school that they were in, some being displaced. We're talking about real life, man. See, real life continued after the national media spotlight left. Now they're getting some statewide spotlight a little bit again since they made it to the big house, what we call the big house, okay, down there in Jackson. But this is an everyday thing for these children, man. So I want to shout them out. I'm so impressed by them. Okay, I've fallen in love with many of them. You feel me? Uh, in particular, one of the players, though, I do want to shout this young king out, their star player, Jermichael Green. I've talked to him extensively. Now, I haven't had a chance to really teach him like that. Okay, he's a senior, though, but I've had an opportunity to converse with him a little bit in passing. Okay, and I told the young king that I was going to, make a post about him, but I say, you know what, I'm gonna do a whole shout out to them. Jermichael, they're doing it big. Okay, but I told the young king to put his stats in my phone for me. And at that time, they played a couple of games since then. But at that time, he was averaging 19 points per game, 8 boards, 5.5 assists, 3 steals. Okay. Impressive numbers. Impressive numbers. But that ain't what I was most impressed by. That young king also put this in my phone. that he got a 23 on the ACT and that he has a 3.4 GPA. I was instantly impressed by that. Not only that score on the ACT and his GPA, I was impressed that the young man thought enough to add that. It shows me that young man values his education. Matter of fact, he put those numbers before he put his stats from basketball. I like that. And I thank God that I have had the opportunity to go up there and service them in some way. Okay. So again, shout out to South Delta High School. And shout out to all y'all real ones out there. This has concluded episode 193 of the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, like I said previously, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, put all your people on it. Follow me across all social media platforms. I recently went over 45,000 followers on Instagram. I'm trying to get to 50,000 by May, okay, or before May is out, okay? Please help me do that. That's a big milestone for me, and we're trying to hit that. And I thank God for all of y'all who have follow me over there and anywhere that you follow me, to my I thank God for you. I thank God for any of y'all who have contributed via Cashapp. I thank God for my channel members. Okay, that's all that shows just an extra level of belief that y'all have in me. Okay, and I will never not be appreciative of that. Okay, so can't say it enough. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all as always. One.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.